Hi beautiful souls, this is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each one of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. I'm bringing forth a reading for the Starseeds to see what challenges the Starseeds might be facing in the month of June and how might be the best possible way in which to overcome them, and what is the guidance that's coming in from the Spirit to help them more to open up to their divine gifts and step in their soul destiny. Soul destiny. So let's begin. Challenges for the month of June that the Starseeds might be encountering and facing. So let's start with this first. We've got the star as a blockage, which to me is feeling a few different things. Some of the starseeds, some of you, may be having a little bit of a challenge to walk away from things that have not been serving you. You're continuing on in that cycle, creation and creation, which is only linked to materialism, are things that were very unfulfilling, that was not part of the soul mission. But you got trapped in the third dimension and the lower vibrations. You knew deep within your soul, you know deep within your soul, that these things were not fulfilling, and yet you continued on that path. So one of the challenges that you may be encountering, which is, I'm feeling like it has been going on for many of you, 8 months or 8 years, 8 years or 8 months. Something that you've been trying to walk away from but having a hard time. Having a hard time tapping into your courage, resilience, inner strength, inner power. Inner power. Because once you connect with your inner power, you're going to recognize. You're going to recognize through this lion spirit, through this lion energy, who you are. You'll be able to connect deeper with your star systems. And as you connect with your star system, there will be healing that will come in. But this healing, which is the core of the reading right now, is being blocked. Is being blocked by perhaps an inability to move away from something which requires strength. I'm going to put them right here, and we'll build upon this. So what shift in perspective will help the starseeds to find that inner strength and move away from things that have been unfulfilling? That's too many cards, angels. What shift in perspective? What will help them? What will help the starseeds? Thank you. So 3 key things have come up. Let's have a look at them. First is, rightfully so, and it says disconnect. Have a look at that picture. And it says here, disconnecting from everything long enough to see if it feeds your soul or if it is a distraction. Disconnect from everything. Everything. Seeing if it feeds your soul or not. Does it fill your cups or not? If it's a distraction, then you can start to build upon that inner strength. Inner strength. Through this, I'm also feeling, because these are cups energy, which is emotions, and look at the energy we drew up here, and it talks about emotional suffering. So you may have been in jobs or in relationships disharmonious and a lot of challenging households, perhaps where you were growing up and including now. So there was a lot of emotional suffering that has occurred. So what it's saying here is emotional sufferings are only warning signs that you're living against your own truth. You're living against your own truth. So do not continue to live out a pattern that you know is toxic for you. Is toxic for you. And this is creating so much stress, this emotion. I'm seeing like an emotional pull and this massive mental anguish, mental thoughts. I don't know which direction to go. I don't know if this is the right thing for me to do. I know my soul doesn't feel fulfilled in this. I don't know how to make that shift. And anytime when we're feeling like there is this big shift, look at the amount of sage that's like burning. May the sage bring about healing to my viewers. I cleanse this space and energy. Thank you, angels. So it's saying here, with a ticking time bomb, which is inside you right now, for a heart, even a hug feels like an attack. To me, this is all this emotional emptiness. All these cups are empty. You thought they were going to fulfill you. They were very empty. It left you really drained. And there's nothing to give or receive. I'm feeling so much emptiness. And this is not where the mind is empty, where the inner light feels like there's no joy in living. No joy in living. So it creates this negative belief system where everything and the entire universe feels like it's attacking me. It's attacking me. How can the Starseeds overcome this challenge? How can they bring about more healing? So guilt. I'm feeling like there's a lot of guilt that is trapped. The two energies that are coming in here with sexuality. We drew the card of sacral chakra and sexuality. And this over here, and I'll show you. Okay. This over here is really speaking of is being open. Perhaps the relationships that you were in were very closed. There were layers under layers under layers. There was no truth. There was no honesty. There's no caring and sharing. There's no recognizing the beauty of one another. There's no honoring. So part of a connection, and this one for sure feels like a relationship. I must be tapping into the relationship aspect within your psyche right now. What you're going to be dealing with or overcoming this challenge is a place where you haven't been able to come together with another in a place of harmony and honoring one another, not just bodily. This is emotional, physical, mental, and a spiritual connection. Being open about it. Or there have been guilt patterns that have been ingrained deep in your psyche that you're not able to release from. And again, it's saying if you're in a relationship because of what you think you need to do, emotional suffering is only a warning sign that you are living against your own truth. Honor your own sexuality. Honor your inner feelings. Honor them. Come from that place where you honor yourself. Once you begin to honor yourself, you will honor all of life. And that way you will begin to release the guilt. You'll be able to tap more into your yang energy. Our strength we derive from our solar plexus through that lion spirit, you can bring about these shifts and allow this healing to come through. Allow this healing to come through. What else, angels? What else? Another card, orange. Okay, sacral chakra. Card number 22. Number for partnerships, master builder. Card number 22 is master builder. You build with another. You build with your inner guidance system. Free your inner guidance system. Something that's been locked away. Honoring sexuality, your own sexuality, respecting and honoring both the genders, bringing healing in to the masculine and the feminine aspect within you, and listening in. You are getting guided. You are getting guided, but you're ignoring that. When you ignore that, it creates like this time bomb in your heart, creates that emptiness inside of you. It creates tension in the mind because you're living away from your truth. You're a starseed. You know that. What do the starseeds need to know? Strength for solar plexus. I said that, solar plexus, before I pulled out this card. Angels always give me the confirmation for you. I knew that right then, solar plexus. Because once you release from the sacral, once you release the energy from the sacral, honoring the sexuality, you're honoring your sexual energy. Oh, there's another message that's coming in. Yes. So some of you may have been drawn to excesses of the sacral chakra. So the excesses of the sacral chakra would come in as alcohol abuse, putting yourself in excess use of alcohol, drugs, sex, meaningless, something that doesn't hold any emotions, but just for the pleasure of that. So there's a lot of that part that needs to be released. So, and it's card number 13. That's amazing. Today's actually, I'm recording on May 13th. So this is card number 13 in tarot, is that of death and transformation. So transforming those belief systems, transforming and transmuting that energy through your inner power. And I'll read what this says for the solar plexus. And it says here, okay, you know what? You won't see it today because I won't get around to editing and uploading it, but I'm telling you the synchronicity. Card number 13 on this, card number 13 on this. Okay, and it says here, I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. So you don't have to walk away from everything at one time. Taking one step at a time. Taking one step at a time, honoring yourself, honoring your body, honoring your accomplishments, forgiving the past, moving away from that past so you can open up to your beautiful heart. Patience. I said not everything at one go, which means patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Patient. Be patient. You are going to be connecting to your star system. This healing is coming for you. It is here. You're seeding new consciousness. You are going to lead the way and show the way for others. And for you to be a way shower, you are going to be going through some challenging period. That's what you've chosen. What do the starseeds most need to know in this month? This came and it went. Nurture. I'm going to pull another one too. Perhaps some of you have children around you or have a gift of working with children. Both of them have come in soft pink peach color, which is opening of the heart. As you'll allow this transform and transmute and release guilt and take guided actions every day to build upon that strength, patiently but diligently, releasing the suffering, releasing the guilt, releasing shame, releasing judgment, slow and steady, it's going to bring in healing. Star card, right? And it says angel therapy. It says angel therapy. Archangel Raphael is saying, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. You don't have to do this all alone, starseeds. You are to connect with your star systems. Your star system, angelic team and guides are there to help you, to assist you, to bring healing in to these emotional wounds and mental trauma. Release it. So I feel some of you have the gift of working with children. So if you have a child of your own, children around you, it will really benefit for you as you nurture them, because you'll be beginning to nurture your inner child. You do have a strong connection with children. What can the starseeds surrender? Let's look at that. What can the starseeds surrender? What do they need to surrender in the month of June for them to step more into their power, angels? What should they surrender most? Okay, thank you. So this was the card of disconnect from everything. She looks like really exhausted, frustrated, angry. And we've got surrender, frustration. Surrender, frustration. And it simply is, frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a deep breath in, center yourself, and regroup, so you may approach the situation more calmly. It will not open any doors for you to get angry about things that have already manifested and things out of control, that are out of your control. What you have in your control are your thoughts, your beliefs, where are you focusing your energy, where are you focusing, and how are you harnessing your own personal power, using your passions to move forward. That you have control over. What is taking place in the world around us is really not in our control. Similarly, we plan on certain things, but we have to make course corrections and adjustments. This is the time to let go of frustrations and really taking a deep breath in, being patient with yourself, and allowing this lion energy to flow through you and guide you. I'm going to take 3 final messages for the month of June for the starseeds. What will inspire? What archetypal energy do the starseeds need to most embody? I already saw the lion. To me, that's representing leadership already. Taking charge, taking control of your life, your thoughts and your emotions. The magician, I love that. Magician. I am a master manifester. I am a master manifester. A master manifester is creative, very intelligent, conscious, meaning you're aware, is an alchemist, very dynamic, charismatic. There's a magical quality. There's a magical Merlin, okay? I'm seeing all the colors of the chakra here, and I'm seeing Merlin. So you have this energy of recreating the life of your dreams, repainting the canvas, creating more colors. And I'm seeing like the canvas, beautiful colors being spread, allowing your wings to unfold so you may fly. The energy of the magicians here. Look at my general readings that I have put forth. I don't remember which one was it, because I've done many today for the month of June. I think have a look at it in my general reading. We did get the magician. We did get the magician. So that is the energy that is really surrounding the star seeds and the people that you create the reality. The universe is giving you a boost to reflect, ponder, course correct. Something that I learned actually from my sister, and I love the word she would use with me, and she would say, Archana, you need to pivot. Learn to pivot. And I said, that's kind of a nice analogy. So I shall use what I learned from my sister. Learn to pivot. So go the distance, full force, full throttle. If it feels unfulfilling, it feels not in alignment, time to pivot. You have the inner strength and you have all the tools that are available to you. So what door? I have this amazing deck. Let me see if I have the cover. Yes. I have this deck. I want you to look at it. I actually bought the deck because of this divine door. I want to see what is the door that the star seeds need to walk through in June to be this magician. Have a look at the door. Okay. And it says here, morning memory. Its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Meditate under the sun. Meditate under the sun. Meditation in the sun, in nature, will open doors, will bring in healing, will help you connect to your inner strength and your star systems. And the final message that I will take for the star seeds, and I'm being drawn to today, out of all the decks, I'm drawn to the dragon energy. The dragon energy. Dragon energy that will most help and assist the star seeds take the next step on their journey and bring this deep healing. June, month of June for star seeds. Thank you, angels. Oh, I love this. I deeply connect with the energy of Atlantis, and I'm going to read this. It says the golden Atlantean dragon. Bear with me. So the golden Atlantean dragons are 7th-dimensional dragons. Page number 100. You know how much I love the energy of numbers. 1 being you create your reality, 0 being the infinite pull, the magician. Magician is card number 1 in tarot, and 0 being the fool. Final message for my star seeds for the month of June. So the golden Atlantean dragon will help you remember the wisdom of the golden Atlantis. Awaken. Bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents. Reclaim your mastery. Reclaim your mastery. Crystals. Connection with crystals. The 7th-dimensional golden Atlantean dragons hold the keys and codes of the awesome wisdom of golden Atlantis. During that time, people lived in harmony and happiness. At the upper levels of the 5th dimension, humans, animals, and the land itself radiated a golden aura, and everyone enjoyed soul satisfaction. Source energy powered the great crystal held in the Temple of Poseidon, which is the power source for civilization. The awesome spiritual technology of Atlantis was activated by crystals and mind control. When we are ready to bring back our innate Atlantean knowledge and wisdom, golden Atlantean dragons will come to us and reactivate the gifts and talents and information held within our DNA. So this card is inviting you to activate your own personal 5th dimensional blueprint. It's inviting you to activate your own personal fifth dimensional blueprint, for it contains the light of the golden Atlantis. The golden Atlantean dragon has come to you now, working directly with all the great masters of Atlantis, and it is reminding you exactly of who you are. So prepare to reclaim your mastery. You're ready to dissolve the final veils of amnesia, and your dragon will assist you to do so. Breathe, breathe, and prepare to reclaim your mastery. I send you blessings, I send you love, I send you light. This is Archana of Divine Soul Resonance.